Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the top 3 guard builds in NBA 2K22. Before we jump into the video, I just want to preface this with just saying that I'm not going to be going in depth with these builds or anything like that. Like, obviously, you can tweak them to get better badges, better attributes, certain animations, be it dribbling animations or dunk packages and stuff like that. I'm just going to be quickly making the builds and stuff like that, and just just giving you sort of insight on how these builds will play. You know what I'm saying? And also, these are just my opinions. You can also leave down in the comments below what you think the top 3 guard builds are on NBA 2K22. That's completely fine. But yeah, I just wanted to preface that I haven't decided. You know what? I think I will go over like the badges and stuff like that as well. But this first build that we're going to be discussing is going to be the slashing playmaker. Now, the thing about the slashing playmaker that makes it so well is that it can also function as a catfish build, because there are like 3 different ways or 4 different ways you can make it. When you make the choose the pie chart and stuff like that, you can choose, I believe, the this 4th pie chart here, which is that blue-yellow pie chart. I believe you can make it with the red-blue pie chart underneath, as well as the pure yellow pie chart as well too. So there's definitely a different mixtures and ways that you can make the slashing playmaker, or even the 2-way slashing playmaker. Personally, I probably would go with the blue-yellow, and that's like the most popular way to make the build, simply because you get Hall of Fame finishing and playmaking, and then obviously with the red-blue you would get Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame defense. But the way I'm going to be making it in this video is using the pure yellow pie chart, which isn't as popular because obviously you only get Hall of Fame playmaking, but the build is quicker and faster, whatever like that. I also choose the speed pie chart, but you can choose the vertical pie chart if you want, since you will be doing a lot of slashing and stuff like that. In my opinion, this is one of the better builds. I believe I went with like an 85 ball handle. I'm not sure if that matters. Again, I didn't tweak the build completely or 100%. You will have 6 shooting, decent shooting stats and stuff like that, so you can play around and with the badges and stuff like that, and you will be able to shoot with this build. But yeah, this is how you make the slashing playmaker with the pure yellow pie chart. So you'll have better ball handling, you'll be way quicker, and you will also have better ball handling and passing as well. So that is our first build that we'll be looking at, which is the slashing playmaker. All right, and now our next build that we are going to be looking at is, of course, one of the most popular builds in NBA 2K, and that is the playmaking shot creator. Now, this build, you can also make a bevy of ways. I believe you can make that last pie chart, which is the mostly yellow, some green. I believe you can also use the red 50-50 50 red 50 green pie chart. You can also use the 50-50 yellow and 50-50 green pie chart. And then I also believe you can use this pie chart right here, which is the mostly green with some playmaking, and obviously the opposite of that, which is the mostly playmaking and some shooting pie chart. So there's about 3 to 4 different pie charts you can make. You can even make a play shot with Hall of Fame defensive if that's what you choose to do. Obviously here I went with the most popular way, which is to make 50-50 green and yellow. This is like this is the most popular way you're gonna see this build made. And I just quickly, again, these builds can be optimized for the most badges, or to be extremely versatile. As you can see, I went 6'1", but you can make this build pretty much any height, 6 feet, under 6 feet, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". It doesn't really matter. This build is still going to be really good, but the shorter you make him, the more you will be able to take advantage of other perks and badges such as mismatch expert and stuff like that. Even though they patched out the left right cheese or whatever, you can still abuse mismatch expert when you make a shorter build or whatever like that. So, and then as you can see, I'm just throwing on a bunch of badges and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not going in depth or optimizing the badges. I'm just throwing on whatever Hall of Fame or just badges that I would probably use and stuff like that or whatever. Nothing crazy. And then obviously, the playmaking as well. You get 21 playmaking. And you could obviously get more than that. I didn't put max playmaking just to show that you can get a nice amount of defensive badges on this build as well too. I believe the max you can get is 10, which is more than enough, but I just went with 7. But there you have the playmaking shot creator. And now last but not least, we have our third build, which is one of my favorite builds, and this is honestly my favorite build in NBA 2K22 right now. You can make this build, I believe, 3 different ways or 4 different ways. You can use that pie chart that you just see me pass, which is the 50-50 pie chart. You could use the mostly red, some green, and then you could use it the way I made it, which is the mostly green with some red. And I think that is the best way to make it because of the defensive stats and the shooting stats you get. You can also go speed, invert, or speed, but I obviously chose just pure speed. And I'm giving pretty much the way that I made it. Obviously, you can max out at 26 shooting badges and stuff like that, and max out at 13 playmaking, but you can also get a bevy of defensive badges on this build, even though that it's mostly green or whatever like that. I believe you can max out at either 21 or 22. Personally, I went with 20 on my build, and I kept this the same exact way that I made mine as far as badge layout. Again, you want to make them 6'5" because you want to be able to play the 2 or the 3 position. And obviously, if you're going to be a 2-way, you want to have that lockdown defender badge or whatever like that. You want to have that lock badge. It's going to help with defending play shots. It's going to help with defending other 2-way sharps, perimeter locks, and stuff like that. We'll max out the overall as well, and then obviously we'll put these badges on and stuff like that. But this is my opinion, the top 3 badges in NBA 2K22. You have your play shot, which is just a juggernaut on offense. You have the slashing playmaker / 2-way slashing playmaker, which is just going to help you with running the point, running the ball, but also finishing at the rim. Is a really good ISO build. And then finally, you got the 2-way shot, which I consider the best lockdown build in the game. I don't think there's a single lockdown build that's better than a 2-way sharpshooter. This is the best lock build in the game. You could play high tier defense. If you are a comp player, you can play high tier comp defense. You will also be able to ISO if you are good at dribbling with a low dribble rate, and you will be able to ISO with this build as well. So there you have it. These are the top 3 guard builds at NBA 2K22. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content. I'm out. Peace.